Welcome to AI in Marketing. I am your host and news curator Stan Bertolo from Nitro Marketing. You will find links to all the stories mentioned in this episode in the show notes.
This is Nai, your voice for today's headlines. It's Friday, November 7th. Here is what we are covering. The New York Times reports that artificial intelligence, AI, search tools, chatbots, and social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram might be contributing to declining cognitive performance, a phenomenon some call brain rot. A study led by Shiri Melumad at the Wharton School highlighted this concern. Participants were tasked with giving health advice. Those using AI-generated summaries offered generic tips, while those using traditional web searches provided more nuanced guidance. This suggests that reliance on AI tools could hinder deeper thinking and understanding. Such findings add to ongoing debates about technology's impact on intelligence, reminiscent of past concerns, like when Socrates critiqued writing for weakening memory, or when Google was accused of making people less intelligent. These worries are particularly pressing given the declining reading comprehension scores among American students, which hit record lows this year. The academic community's growing caution about AI's role in education highlights a broader anxiety about technology's influence on learning, especially as these tools become more prevalent. The tech industry's promise that these innovations will revolutionize learning has not yet quelled fears about their potential downsides. As more people integrate these technologies into daily life, the challenge remains to balance tech use with traditional methods to ensure robust cognitive development and maintain critical thinking skills. Moving from AI's educational impact to unconventional brand strategies in weddings. Brands like Ramp, Whataburger, and Hellmann's are stepping into the role of wedding planners to stand out and create memorable experiences. Recently, Ramp organized a wedding in New York City featuring the office's Brian Baumgartner as officiant. Hellmann's mascot, Manny Mayo, married a couple in Las Vegas after they won a contest, while Whataburger hosted a What a Wedding in Las Vegas, having supported multiple weddings in Texas. Since 2017, Taco Bell has offered fans the chance to marry at its Las Vegas cantina. Experts suggest that associating with weddings taps into positive emotions, creating lasting brand impressions. Heather Miller from Megara Jesse notes that linking brands with love and happiness fosters positive memories. Katie Dyer from Mother LA believes that marrying couples captures attention without controversy, especially in today's divisive climate. As brands continue to seek cultural relevance, sponsored weddings may gain traction. Shifting from wedding brands to Google's discovery of PROMPTFLUX malware. Google has detected a new malware, PROMPTFLUX, which uses an experimental Visual Basic script to interact with Gemini AI, rewriting its code hourly to avoid detection. This malware queries the Gemini 1.5 Flash model using a specific prompt to generate obfuscated code, aiming to sidestep antivirus systems. Although the self-modifying feature is currently commented out, Google notes the malware's capability to evolve dynamically. PROMPTFLUX stores its updated version in Windows Startup for persistence and attempts to spread via removable drives and network shares. While the threat actor remains unidentified, the malware appears financially motivated, targeting a wide range of users. Security researcher Marcus Hutchins criticized the potential exaggeration of its threat level, questioning its effectiveness. From malware threats to deepfake risks with OpenAI's Sora 2 model. OpenAI's release of the Sora 2 model has sparked concern over deepfake risks, as it enables users to create extremely realistic videos from text and images. While tools like Sora 2 can boost creativity and productivity, they pose significant risks in sectors like legal and healthcare, where discerning real from fake is critical. Ben Coleman, CEO of Reality Defender, warns these tools advance faster than regulations, increasing threats like identity and financial fraud. Despite OpenAI's efforts to tighten safeguards following a complaint by SAG-AFTRA, the technology remains vulnerable to misuse. As these tools evolve, even experts struggle to distinguish deepfakes from reality, underlining the need for stronger security measures across industries. Turning from deepfake concerns to Google's new marketing tools. Google Analytics is rolling out cross-channel budgeting tools aimed at helping marketers fine-tune their ad spending across various platforms. These new features include projection plans, which let marketers forecast their performance against spending, conversion, and revenue goals, and scenario planning tools, allowing them to model budget changes and their potential impacts. Currently in beta, these tools will gradually become available to users. Google Analytics Director Steve Ganem highlights these updates as part of a larger strategy to improve advertising budget decisions. Other recent enhancements include flexible conversion tracking and seamless data import from platforms like Meta and TikTok. This comes as Google celebrates a record $100 billion quarter driven by cloud services and YouTube advertising growth. From Google Analytics to Catalyst Brands, reviving legacy retailers. Catalyst Brands is reshaping retail marketing for legacy brands like JCPenney, Eddie Bauer, and Brooks Brothers. At Brand Week 2025, Marisa Thalberg and Ken Ohashi shared strategies to rejuvenate these iconic names. JCPenney is targeting both loyal customers and millennials by tapping into cultural moments in social media, using figures like Ashley Graham to boost its appeal. Meanwhile, Brooks Brothers, under Ohashi's leadership, is modernizing its image while maintaining its heritage. Since filing for bankruptcy in 2020, the brand is shifting from just suits and shirts to a more versatile wardrobe, aiming to attract a broader audience. Catalyst Brands is banking on innovative marketing to steer these retailers back into the spotlight. Transitioning from revitalizing brands to Inception's AI model advancements. Inception has secured $50 million in funding, spearheaded by Menlo Ventures, to further its development of diffusion large language models, DLLMs. These models, unlike traditional autoregressive ones, generate text in parallel, boosting speed and efficiency by 10 times without losing accuracy. The Mercury model, Inception's flagship, operates significantly faster than current offerings from OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google, making it ideal for latency-sensitive tasks such as interactive voice agents and live code generation. Investors include Mayfield, Innovation Endeavors, N Ventures, M12, Snowflake Ventures, and Databricks Investment. This funding will help Inception address the growing costs of AI deployment, allowing companies to use larger models without increased latency or infrastructure investment. Shifting from Inception's innovations to Sora's successful Android launch. Sora's Android debut is impressive, recording nearly 470,000 installs on its first day, according to app figures. This figure is over 4 times the size of the iOS launch, reflecting the broader availability of the Android version across multiple countries, including the US, Canada, Japan, and South Korea, without the earlier invite-only restriction. Initially released in the US and Canada for iOS, Sora hit over 1 million installs in its first week and remains popular on the App Store. The app allows users to create AI-driven videos, featuring a TikTok-like feed that showcases AI-animated cameos. Despite earlier buzz, the Android launch shows sustained interest, with 296,000 US installs contributing to its success.
Thank you for tuning in to AI and Marketing. If you want to learn more, check out the episode description. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. Contact us to learn how to launch your own AI-generated podcast at nitromarketing.com. That's NYTRO marketing.com. See you tomorrow for more AI and tech news.